Today I want to introduce you to 3 of my favorite Google Chrome extensions for Google Calendar. So the first one that I have is really 100% aesthetic. The only reason that you want to use this is to make your calendar cute. But it's easy, it's functional, and it's fun. So I've installed the extension called Custom Calendar Background, and when you install the extension you will see this little photo icon appear, and that's how you open the settings. I just have a plain color here. You can add images by URL. You can also add monthly images so that you can change your background by the month, which is kind of cool. I like to keep it simple. I also have the option here to do a light overlay or a dark overlay. So right now this is the light overlay, and you'll see what it looks like if I change it, which I don't personally care for, but if you're a dark mode kind of person, you might love that. So it's really just that simple, and that is the only purpose of it, is to just add a little fun. The next extension that I want to talk about is called Tags for Google Calendar, and it's exactly what it sounds like, and it's really easy to use. So let's take this example. I typically use Fantastical for my calendar, which has more of an iCal interface. I just like the extra features that it has, and I can kind of go over that at a different time if that would be helpful. But I just want to explain why I do things the way I do, because these tags don't work in Fantastical, which is fine. That's a sacrifice that I made when I moved over there. But what I do is I kind of put what might be a tag, like this is the client name. I put that in the location. So you can see how that looks in Fantastical. It's just underneath, and it looks pretty organized, so there's no issue there. But what I could potentially do is put my client code as a tag, or in this case what I'm going to do is just turn this part into a tag. And the only thing you have to do is add this colon, and it's going to put everything before it into a little box, and that's what it looks like. So I think this is super cute. I think it's a great way to keep organized visually. I'm actually just going to keep that like that. But what I might do here is the client code, have that here instead of in the description, and it just looks kind of neat, organized, and yeah, that's the gist of it, really. The final extension that I want to talk about is by far the most exciting in my opinion, and it's called Checkr Plus for Google Calendar. They also have a Checkr Plus for Gmail, which is amazing, and for Google Drive, which is also amazing. I'm going to focus today on the calendar one. So before I even open this up, you'll see that when I hover over it, it shows my daily events, and in red here it shows how long until my next event. But when I open it, I get a full view of my calendar. I can change it to however I want to see my calendar, and there's really so many options. I'm a weekly view kind of girl, so I'm going to keep that there. The other part about it though is you can add an event straight from here. So manicures, I wish, right? And I'm sorry, I didn't actually say I'll start that again. Once I started typing, it allows me to choose a calendar. And if you type in, so I guess it just added it to today. That's interesting. If you type in when it is, wait a minute. How come I didn't have that before? Oh, so okay, I'm sorry. So if you just click on an open space, you can actually add all of this good stuff. I guess the plus sign is just a quick, just start typing instead. Okay, so check the mail at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Let's try that. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so I actually wasn't even using this to its full potential. So that is amazing to know. I can also edit this and delete it from the pop-up. So this one is a huge time saver. It also allows you, I'll open up the settings, it allows you to set different types of notifications and customize quite a bit. So you can customize by calendar, customize how you want to see the notifications, if you want the noise, all that fun kind of stuff. So I highly recommend this extension. It's gonna save you a lot of time. And I hope that this video was helpful. If you want to know more about Fantastical, I can certainly talk about that a little bit more. And if you want to hear more about Checkr Plus for Gmail or Google Drive, let me know. Thanks.